this involves everybody, not you, not me, everybody. Why can't Gaucho start that movement and say, okay, we are part of this political dispensation. I'm in Canada. I am a supporter of League G. We know what is happening. Na mimi nataka vijana wa League G tujiorganize, tuende tusidikishe ama League G tumtumbe kwa zile familia ambazo ziliugua wakati, you just come up with something and then you can start the movement and then we'll be supporting you na hapa nyuma. Don't you think you'd be able to do that?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, because
I'll work on it.
What I'm liking and what we are trying to do is I am happy whenever anybody talks about strategies. That is what I have done all my life. Laji, I would wish, I know you're one of the best debaters. I would appreciate. Same League G's been in corrupt scandal still. Laji, we should come up. So, what we are saying is, we are talking about civic education. One of the basic tenets of civic education at this point is when we, the people, say we want to do things ourselves. Si vile tunakuja ati watu wamesoeshwa tukuletewa shilingi 500, shilingi 200, whatever. What to do? Can you imagine if Gaucho today tusikie watu wamesema tuko na pay bill na hii pay bill tunataka tutoe pesa yetu kidogo Gadhanwa Thato atoe 100, Aran anatoa 50, Gakuwa anatoa 10, Kuira anatoa tuseme we want a pay bill. Now this pay bill is to raise awareness that we don't necessarily need these politicians to bribe us. We can be able to do things. Sasa Gaucho tukikuwa na hiyo pay bill, tukiunganisha kidogo, basi Gaucho anatuongoza, tunaenda kutembelea hizo familia. That is now the civic education you are talking about, and those are the strategies that we believe we would be able to use, because the country belongs to you. The future of our country belongs to us, to everyone, and especially you young people. And there's something I always tell people, and I like repeating it as much whenever I have a chance. Guys, the past is our heritage. The present is our responsibility, and the future is the challenge. We know if we was to say, and I like asking this, kati yetu zote tukiabua who cannot, nani anaweza kusimama tu aseme hajai fanya makosa hata kama ni kosa kidogo, whichever. I'm almost certain that we all have our small misgivings, and one thing, not that League G hajanituma mimi, but as a patriot, there's one thing I know. Kama huyu jamaa angetaka akae kwa hiyo serikali angekaa. If that guy resigned, angekuwa na peke yake, na by 2027 by now angekuwa na hizo mambo ambazo ziko kwa koti. So he would be enjoying so much. That's why I play that we will be part of this political dispensation. And Gaucho, I wish you'd be able to start working on that. I know you have very good friends there in Canada, and I can introduce you to one of our biggest the reading partner there in Canada.
Okay.
Mnanong'onezana hapo.
Okay. Yeah.
So let's hear from MC got that one. And Ryan, I've not seen you. Okay. Well, that MCA kuja utusalamie bwana. Jana nilikutafuta. Haya.
Jana wewe wacha kusema hivyo.
Kulikuwa namna gani?
Jana nilijaribu kurequest muna direct kwa live zingine.
Hakuna mtu alikuwa ana direct watu kwa nini. Unajua vile Acha sasa nikwambie kitu moja. Hata saa zile unasikiaga kitu inaitwa hacking. Hacking haifanyagwi ati sio kitu ati si rocket science. Sasa kama jana si ulisikia some point niliambia watu wale watu walikuwa wamepanga foreni hapa walikuwa over 200 na na squares zilikuwa zinakuwa 200. So ile inafikanga tunajaribu, unaona kama sasa inasema tuko na maximum, we only have 4. So
yes,
yeah, that is hivyo ndivyo kuna kuaga, tunaweza kujaribu na ikose kunini.
Okay.
Yes, karibu sana.
Yes, mimi niko salama, ninashukuru. Na kwanza nashukuru Mungu todo ruri tuni urathie wega.
Thank you.
Na udurege da kwamba kuga otogwo murauga debate ya civic education is very very important. Kwa sababu kuna time tunachagua nanga.
Yes.
Unakuta tunaenda na wave ya chama.
Yeah.
Na ile shida tuko nayo wakati huu.
Yeah.
Narudiaga mara mingi sana ni ile wave tulikuwa nayo 2027 ya yellow fever. Kwa hivyo ni vyema watu wetu waelimishwe wakati uchaguzi umefika. Tusiwe tunachagua chama, tusiwe tunabembwa na ile wave ya chama, tuwe tunachagua kiongozi. Kwa sababu ile shida tuko nayo mpaka wa sasa, na ninarudianga tena, hata tukilaumu William Samoei Ruto kwa sababu yeye ndiye akona na steering ya taifa letu la Kenya. But tulifanya mistake kwa wale wabunge tulichagua. Kwa sababu wale member of parliament tulichagua hungry tigers. Ile jambo lolote rais anataka ipitishwe, anawapatia pesa, anawahonga, wanaenda wakapitisha. Example, wakati wa financial bill ya 2024 tulijaribu kuambia wale members of parliament, tukawaambia kama sisi raia hatutaki hiyo financial bill, inakuja kutuumiza. Lakini wale member of parliament hawakusikiza ground, kwa sababu walipewa pesa kwa na rais, wakaenda wakapitisha. Kwa hivyo the next election 2027 tusichague mtu kwa sababu ya ukabila, ati yeye ni kabila yetu. Tusichague mtu kwa sababu ati yeye anajulikana sana area ya kwetu, but hatuchagui viongozi. Kwa hivyo ninaona ya kwamba kama kuna kitu kinastahili Kenyans waelimishwe, ni tuwe na civic education, ili watu wakienda kuchaguana wanachagua kiongozi, lakini sio kuchagua chama. Jambo la pili, nitoke out of topic.
Yes.
Jana niliona press conference ya Jubilee na tukafurahia sana, but mimi kama Gathatoa kuna jambo haikunifurahisha iliongelelewa na General Secretary wa Jubilee Jeremiah Kioni. Alisema ya kwamba wanatafuta watu wako na like minded kama wao, na ni vizuri sana, lakini kuna matamshi alitumia, akasema hata tunataka Rigathi Gachagua akuje. Sasa Jeremiah Kioni na Rigathi Gachagua, nani awesaita mwingine? Juu Jeremiah Kioni alisema ati wanataka mpaka Rigathi Gachagua akuje. But mi ile kitu najua ya kwamba wakati huu na saa hii Mount Kenya tuko nyuma ya our people's deputy president Joyfully Rigathi Gachagua. Na ile kazi anafanya pale wa Munyoro ni ile kazi William Ruto alifanya kule Karen wakati alikuwa deputy president. Kwa hivyo kusiwe na mtu atajitokeza ili awe atoe matamshi ya kuonyeshana ni kama ya kwamba Rigathi hana uwezo na hana usemi mkubwa katika Mount Kenya. Sisi Mount Kenya, okay, sisi hatukatai Rigiji wasikane na akina Jubilee, wasikane na chama zote ambazo sitakuwa na presidential candidate ambao anajulikana. Example kama Matiang'i ni mtu anajulikana, ni mchapakazi, ni mtu anafanya kazi. Wakati alienda kwa Minister of Education alifanya perfect job. Wakati alienda kwa Interior tena akabadilisha ile mambo ilikuwa maofu kwa Interior Ministry. So sikatai mtu kama Matiang'i aweza kuwa the best presidential candidate, but ile mpangilio wa kufanya mpaka tufike tu agree ya kwamba Mount Kenya tuko nyuma ya Matiang'i, ni lazima iwe inaongozwa akiwa frontline His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua. Kwa hivyo wakati kunafanywa press conference hata na chama zile zingine, ni vyema ku respect our people's deputy president. Thank you very much.
Unanisikia? Okay, thank you very much, Siga Thatwa, and we love you so much for your opinion. Mzee Gakuo, wewe ulisema, unajua nisikia watu wakisema ati wewe ulisema ati wewe ndiye unani manage. Sasa karibu sana.
Ni mahubiri thobe ende togia to na ndirenda gukwira riu tutikarigana no kugetekia mathira wanu ni gitu riu andu mamenyage riu andu mebangaga nakio.
Bana.
Anyway, I'm good. Ina nida tukagira ro haha na ndonio wira mwega muraruta. And I'm very proud ya maundu uri ora mabanga na nijui maundu makwagirira. Na I think that engagement ni ratanela maundu maingi muno. Information.
Yes.
Now, the moment you give out the information, I think it works better. You work from the point of now knowledge, and I think that is the best way to go. Okay, tukati ni maudo ira wega mwega mutheru fiu na mwega fiu. Na Rigathi na kere gweciria everybody underrated Rigathi. No he is growing every day. He is earning every day. And and he put it so nice. Because that information they are not sharing to them, mainly because they are either afraid and they have got their position already enjoying. On a day, if we remember Mother Kuira at the cabinet secretary, that man is very selfish. That when we got the mention about that one, they only are very selfish to do whatever he attained, which is okay. And think Modo told that direction. Niago openated my door. Nado Matia Komona Mokafiro Bradeto, Mone Tare Modo rescue. Now that's what we really want. Then another development, Nemosemani wa Uhuru. Whether you've heard about it, and that's what we have been praying. Nalibona bulishira go sia Uhuru sei role sikora sifango mudhuri shokerio oko onokolo oria the unity irokire akarua na mundu gutori gatheri economy mafage ya Isaweri, it can work so well, and I think it's meant the movement ya mundu gwitu Uhuru Kenyatta rodera gwire ne rawo kamwa duothe na gatabura gacagwari. Then we are somewhere going now. No adwachere manyitana chikora tuga kasoko ne guthie piu.
Okay, thank you very much, Bonagaku. We expected you to talk much more about Madira. We are coming back to you. Let me answer a few questions.
Yes.
Let me.
How are you? Fine, thank you.
MC Gadatua, okay, I wanted to mention this. I have heard your concern about Jeremiah Kioni. I can almost assure you we will have him here one of these days, not very long ago, to our great strategist Gakko. One thing I want to assure you is that when you see Jubilee meeting, you automatically know it is Uhuru who is speaking through those other people. There have been a lot of developments. The gentlemen are now talking, and I believe they have been talking. And so whatever we anticipate is going to happen very, 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 very soon. But like we say, ni lazima tuende polepole ndio unaona hata sasa, si unaona sasa tunataka kuongea na watu wote wanakuwa engaged. So rest assured, before very long watu wote watakuwa pamoja. Ile kitu iko sasa ni the interested parties, and the most interested parties are our young men and women, the Gen Zs, the millennials. Sasa hawa ndio tunatarajia watakuwa wakuje pamoja, watu wachukue vitambulisho. I think Kate said it very nicely yesterday. Please, can we do something about our IDs? The IEBC is just about to be formed, and the moment we are there, then we get to where we want. So, Wanagako, unless you want to talk something about Madeira, then we can go to the next person. I hope I've...
Okay, I can say let me not turn to the Hebrew language. Let me use our national language, and I say sisi kama watu wa Madeira tunajipanga na tunaekelea matakwa yetu sasa. We are ready now to go in a way but to seeking the elected. And Gausho, I don't know whether you hear me, is that we are saying that this gentleman Koira Wakafiro is an aspirant. Is an aspirant Madeira. He'll be now the home MP come 2027 for deputy president elect. Deputy president, the people's deputy president, Libona Rigathi Gachagua. We went to reject that stupid Wamombi, who does not have respect for women. He knows the mother of the he knows him. He's aware. He's purporting to be the aware of the mother to the mother to the children from the single mother, and disrespecting, actually talking about the family of Rigathi Gachagua now, saying actually Gachagua is a Meru, and so those kind of things. Those are nonsense. And if you can rule kama umeangalia Gausho, watu wasaidile wameshindwa, wamekosa maneno kwa sababu they branded the wrong person the wrong way, and this person seemed to be a very nationalist person. And I'm happy also because he's not going down to respond to those nonsense of Akina Wamombi, Akina Ishongwa, and to me they are throwing the ass kicks. And so as I put it, this man Koira is our candidate, and we are strategizing and placing everything in place so that we can have him.
Nianze kurushiwa mawe hapa na mimi sijasema ni ninyi mnafikiria. Anyway, I hope all dreams are varied, and
yes,
hiyo mambo vile mnataka tutasikia tu, tutaenda tukisikiza vile watu wanasema. So thank you.
Gausho, I would like to ask you a question. How are the politics in Nairobi?
No, Gausho is in Canada. He's
in Canada, man.
Oh, you are in Canada. Okay. That's good. Okay. I thought this is the Gausho I know. The Gausho from Langata.
This could be Gausho from Karatina or something. Okay, can we hear from Mama Kades as you guys mute? Let's hear what Makades. Karibu.
How are you?
Very fine.
We hope you are good.
Yes.
I have heard of Gakuo. Is it Gakuo asking how is politics in Nairobi? Yeah?
Yes.
I think I came from Murang'a, Kangema. So politics, I can talk about politics in Murang'a, how they are taking us.
Yes.
And we are calling ourselves as Itugatis.
Yes.
We are behind Wamunyoro all the way. And nothing can shake Morima. And from the ground, I think from the mountain, people have joined hands together and have seen it's good to join Gachagua as we are waiting for him. We are waiting for him to come out with akuja na chama yenye tutasimama nayo. And akiachilia chama, I think the ground will be very, very clean and nice. And we are here to support him until the end. So we hope to join our heads together and simama na huyu kijana yetu, the Maumau, kijana ya Maumau, because what he was done, he didn't deserve that. So Gakuo, I wanted to respond to you that politics in Murang'a, politics in Nairobi, haswa in Murang'a, we are behind Gachagua. So I don't think if you have any question you can ask.
I have no doubt about Murang'a. Murang'a actually, the Koira, I think one of the ground for Gachagua is not even as nearly as home ground, but Murang'a has stood very strong for him, and that is what has made Gachagua to be who he is after impeachment. It is Murang'a. Remember all the MP for Murang'a, apart from Madhya MP, they impeached him. Who impeached him? The rest rejected.
Even Kagema MP, Kehogi was joined the UDA. Actually,
yeah.
He used to be behind Gachagua, but he betrayed us. He betrayed us as Kagema people.
Kagema and Madhya, they are the only MP from Murang'a, right? Who impeached Gachagua, right?
Yes.
The rest stood very strong. And there is this guy he wasn't very strong before, but he's very, very, very strong person. This is a senator from Murang'a, and he stood with Gachagua. And he has, he is not a sellout. He's not a sellout. That guy is good.
John Yutu.
Yeah, John Yutu.
We are behind Gachagua all the way. And this other woman called Waboy Nyoto. Have you heard of this woman? A beautiful woman. CIC. Waboy Nyoto.
Not as beautiful.
Yes, I've heard. He was. I think he before. She
was there. She was in Norwich. Yes, was it the day before yesterday? Yes. I think on Monday. On Tuesday, she was there, and actually, that woman talk with dignity. She is a very humble woman, as I have come to know her.
Yes,
she's a good wakili. Actually, I have come to know that woman as a very humble woman, and if she continues the same spirit, I know we can.
Yeah. What I'm actually observing, this is my personal observation, is that this coming election will be very good election to clean up our politics.
Yes.
From the political of deceit, dishonesty, there will be no more in the politics after 2027. Because whoever now have been ignoring or maybe let's say being a sellout, do not get any praise, especially in Mount Kenya. And that's what now Gachagua has made it to be. And that man, we must be very proud of him. And you can imagine he didn't have. He could have given also himself to the throne by accepting those offer of Ruto and so on, but he stood by the ground and saying, "Me, I'm a truthful man, and I will not accept the offer. I stood with my people." That's what he is being advocating, and that's very important, very, very important. But I think the politics would change in the Koira.
Gakuo.
Yeah.
You know, another thing you're supposed to understand. Unaona kama jana what Ruto did, ati aliabolish the law yenye ilikuwa inasema Wasomalia wote wanafaa wakaguliwa IDs. Do you know what he did? Alirevoke kila kitu. So inamaanisha kutokuwa na lot of illegal immigrants. You understand?
Let me tell you. Let me assure you something. This wave is coming. Lesha Ruto will be the IBC chairperson. Ruto will not win.
And that's why, Rafiro.
Yes, please.
As a friend of Ricky G, Nafomo advice. As a person, say yeah, as a person, in time anafakaribia God sana.
Let me make this clear. I am just but me, you, and everyone. We are part of this movement. Nobody, hakuna yule mtu ati tunasema, and that is why unasikia kama sasa tumesema okay, MC that was said, oh, jamaa anaitwa Kioni did and did. I have already sent word out. Can we have Kioni come here because we can be able to reach him? So what we are saying is Gausho already wewe uko na kazi tumesema tuta nini na kwa sababu what we are doing and especially you people in the diaspora, we are trying to have there are many committees that are coming up almost every day na tutakuwa na youth rig ya diaspora chapter, tuko na committee ya resources mobilization, personnel mobilization, ya strategies. And once in a while, he will be talking to us. And one thing I can reassure you is that that guy is very close to God. Kwa sababu siku hizi hata alijua marafiki ndio wakienda kukunywa ndio anauza nini siri zake, so he does it. So we are hopeful that things will work for all of us na everybody. In fact, hiyo kitu kama mugeishukulia hiyo mambo ya kunini unaona mahali kama Marekani naonanga kuna kitu wanaitaga go fund me or something. So na hiyo ndio tunasema it is the equivalent of hiyo pay bill. Watu waseme okay, we want to raise funds for our civic education, and our civic education will go through the movement that His Excellency the People's Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua leads. So sisi tutoe hiyo 10 na kila mtu. In fact, it may not have a lot of impact.
Kabiru,
yes, please.
I could also request, as my opinion.
Yes.
As I was suggesting, we have a group WhatsApp of DP.
Yes.
That was my suggestion, though. Ama unaona aje kakuyo?
For me, I may not object it, but I may not reject it as per se, but with good framework, communication channels should be open in all the avenue. Twitter handles, Facebook, and like now we are here in TikTok. Communication is the tool we're gonna use, and this now is our tool that is a guarantee that is not limited. It is exposed. We expose ourselves, or rather, we reach too many people at the same time. So even WhatsApp and communication, those kind of things, they are good. But remember, WhatsApp and the rest. I know the challenge with WhatsApp is now the government also, like this of Kasongo, they access those groups, and sometimes they may not be so well. But this like TikTok, people are talking now, people are hearing now. We don't have to ask. Like now, Rigathi Gachagua has come here, and we saw even yesterday. We saw even yesterday. This the lady, Iron Lady from the mountain, Kate Waruguru. When she come here, she speak. There is no broker about this one. So whatever she says is hard about, and everybody, and also it comes so natural. You know, the appeal to the people is so nationwide that. People may not know there are information that being shared here. If you remember, if you look at the thing how they have been before they got the first meeting encounter with the TikTok people, and now Kate Waruguru, you can hear the dynamics.
Can you allow me to talk to Ben Shege, because I can see Shege is a young man. We are not saying Ligeji. This money, we are not talking about taking money to Ligeji. This is one thing that everyone is talking about: civic education. And when we talk about civic education, and I'm sure Shege and everyone, maybe we might have had some bit of education. We are trying to change the perception. The perception. If, for example, and actually I'll now come back to Mercedes. This WhatsApp group she's talking about is, can we have a communication panel for probably us young people if we want to do
Of course.
the funds and whatever.
Yes.
Hata hizo vitu hizo pesa mnatoa kama I'm not necessarily saying you okay, thank you very much Shege. What we are saying is mumeshikana, and I wish we can have Chevy. There's a one young man called Chevy who is I think we mentioned it sometime, and I think there is already a WhatsApp group that people are trying to exchange ideas there. Mnaenda hapo mnaulizana ni nini tunafanya, alafu tuseme kama sasa Kades ako kule kwetu Kahuro, watu wanasema okay, tutakuwa na mpira, ninyi watu, yeah, the young people, not that we can have a cup. Mnasema this is a cup for those, you know. The bottom line is you guys are talking about finishing corruption. Tunasema sisi mahali tuko hatutaki mtu atuletee mapeni yake. You can be able to change the perception of everyone. Na by the way, hapa tuko hivi, mjue mko live kwa Facebook na mko live kwa YouTube. Najua. So there are so many channels that we are able to reach as many people as we possibly can. My friend Izuku, I don't know. Sijui grade yangu hii nini ilifanya nini. Oh, I didn't know it would accommodate more people. So I think Gakuo, this is whatever Kadis is saying is okay. So sure about Russia, then we'll be talking to. I hope Chevy will be here. Chevy is in Nakuru. We have Chevy who is in Nakuru. We have Jogu who is in Nyeri, and we have Tatawa Karatina who is in Karatina. This idea have been floated so much, and we said, okay, Chevy, Jogu, and Tata, can you get us an account? Ndivyo tufike mahali mimi mwenyewe nitauza tu masiwa asubuhi, nikitoka Kinangop nikuje hiyo masiwa niuze, niseme hiyo tunajaribu kusaidiana. Hapo ndipo utasikia Sam ametuambia mimi niko Githunguri, Chevy yako Nakuru, Gakuo ako pande ingine. Ninyi the young people mnaulizana, what is this that is going to bring us together? Ndivyo tuweze kuanza kunongonezana. This is what you call the civic education. And I hope if that idea was to work, I believe things might take a different dimensions. Tukaribishe Sam kwanza. So welcome.
Asante.
Yes, talk to us, Sam.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Mr. Gakuo, my friend, Koira, Candice, and Gaucho. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, how I see this issue, I was against Gachagua the first time, although I've been prophesying how he can save the nation. Even if you go to my clips, you'll find that the day he was impeached, before I prophesied that he is the Moses and he is the Jesus of today. He must be crucified to save the nation, and that has happened. Although I didn't know that it will be this bigger. So what I can advise people like me who are against is that.
And by the way, I hope Sam, you remember, you are my friend on Facebook, and I think we have been interacting so much. Yes. And
yes,
you have a lot of you're one of the biggest assets for the change that we need. Being an independent thinker, Sam is one of the most independent thinkers that I have met, and I appreciate. So whatever input that you have, we would appreciate so much, and I think it will do everyone a lot of good. In the meantime, thank you very much. I can see people are tapping. Tell people to keep tapping that screen. Now, life goal yetu imesimama hapo karibu mwezi mzima ya Hard Hearts. Continue, Sam. Thank you.
Okay, now what I can say is that today those who are complaining about Gachagua, about his weaknesses, I would advise them to look at him like Moses. Moses was not good in communication. He was a stammerer, but God chose him. So Gachagua is our Moses. Although he is stammering, the vision is that he will get us to Canaan. That is a sure bet. So I would advise people not to look at Gachagua from his weaknesses. Let's look at him from his strength, the way Moses did, because God does not choose the best. He always works with those with the weaknesses. Because hata mimi nilikuwa na hiyo mashida, lakini nikaona na Musa alikuwa kama Gachagua tu, mashida mingi, ameua hapa, ameenda pale, anastama, ameogopa. Best thing I can tell the people is that Canaan tunaingia. Then what I can advise also on the issue of IDs to the Somalis, the best thing we have is that even if William Ruto can give 10 million Somalis IDs, he will win the presidency. But we must win both the national parliament and the Senate, because that is the strength of the nation. If we have the national parliament and the Senate, it means even if William Ruto manages to steal the votes and become the president, within 1 week we will impeach him with our MPs who will vote. Because hana nguvu, atashinda urais lakini ataenda nyumbani kwa sababu hajaongeza constituencies. So even if Wajia wataweka kura milioni 1, hakuna tofauti ataleta kwa sababu watakuwa na same number of MPs. Lakini kama tutakuwa na nguvu ya bunge, tuchague wabunge wale watatusaidia kutoa huyu mtu, hata ikiingilia kwa dirisha tumtolee kwa mlango, kwa sababu atawin presidency, but our national parliament ndio iko na nguvu ya kuimpeach our president. And if today tuko na MP wako soba, wangekuwa wamemwi.
I think that is one of the
vote of no confidence, wa vote pale bunge, alafu yende Senate, nao wa approve president. Saa 8 atakuwa hayuko president tena, atakuwa nyumbani. So tujaribu sana tu vote ma MP wale watatusaidia kupigana na huyu jamaa. Tusipigane pale tu kwa kumtoa president. Tukuvuke hata tukimtoa presidency, usindo akiweza kupenya, bado tunamgojea bunge. Tuache tuko na wabunge enough. Wataimpeach yeye within 3 days, atakuwa nyumbani. So tusisahau numbers, how our MPs or our parliament will assist us to remove this guy. Even if atapenya, tuache hana nafasi. Hata akiiba uchaguzi hana nafasi. Kwa sababu we will make sure the parliament iko kwa mikono yetu. Akienda ibe uchaguzi ya ingie president, within 3 days tutakuwa tumewekelea motion of no confidence to the president. Saa 8 itakuwa tumeituma Senate. The following day Senate approve. Saa 8 kesho tutatangaza hatuna president, turudi kwa uchaguzi. So tusijali, tuendelee na hizi campaign.
I think that is very, 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 very important. Now, hiyo panya ya White House ikuja hapa. That's a point, and these are the points that we are saying. Okay, guys, we have so much potential, and it is you people. The country belongs to all of us. Can you imagine now? Sam is giving us a lot of hope that people, you don't necessarily have to get worried about. Let nobody misdirect us from the course that we are taking. But can we look at it from this way? Are we able to get the best MPs? Are we able to get the best senators? So, and I think we already have one of the best MPs in this life, whom we shall truly make sure we propel. Thank you very much, Sam, and keep there. Tutasikia. Sarah Kamau. Are you there, Sarah? Okay, Sarah ni kama... Sarah, can you... Hi, can we hear from you?
Tunataka kuongea juu ya Gakuya. As in Roysambo tuko na group yake, tunamsupport sana. Na tunasupport Rigiji. We have a group ya Gakuya anajua from Roysambo, na tuko na group ya Rigiji.
Okay,
tunamsupport sana pamoja na our MP.
Aya, okay. Hii ni kitu moja sitaki tuende sana pande hiyo ya who is who at this point. Ile kitu iko ninajua ninyi our young people mko na nguvu sana. Hii nguvu tunaweza kuitumia kuongelesha watu wale wengine. Let's talk to our people, tunawaambia okay, ndivyo tuweze kuweka Gakuya pale. If huyo ndio mnataka kuweka, ni nini tunahitaji? Ni watu wangapi saa hii wanaongea? I think some have ametuambia vizuri sana. Bado huko hata hiyo hesabu yenu ninajua kuna watu ambao bado wana wasiwasi, wanasema oh, this is not the best person, oh hii alifanya hii nini. Are we likely to stop thinking about what may have happened? Some have told us we have our Moses. Can we try to build our Moses yule ambaye atatufukisha pande ile ingine? Na mkwe mkijitayarisha, ninyi mnasema oh, sisi tuko group ya Gakuya. Mother Karua has Nak Kenya there. Wamarwa ako na watu yake kule. All these partners, hao watu wote tunashikana na wao. So ombi letu kubwa ni ikiwezekana tukiweza kushikana basi wakubaliane, oh Gakuya ndiye atakuwa candidate wetu or whoever, but in the meantime please tusikue sasa, kwa sababu hii itakuja tugawanyishwa at some point, na msisahau hata hii kitu tunaita the Kasongo team, William Ruto and his proponents, hata wao hawarali. Na kuna kitu moja niliona Chege alikuwa majuice alikuwa ameandika, amesema, na si watu wengi watafurahia kuona kitu kama hiyo. Chege said okay, saa hii kura wa Munyoro hapa mnaona tumefungua milango, watu wanakuja, watu wengi, na about 50% ya wale watu wanakuja hapo, tutashinda na wao, halafu jioni wanapeleka ripoti pande ile ingine. And ndivyo sasa tugeomba Sara na wale wengine, ni vizuri tunaongea hivyo, lakini tuchunge tusikuje tukakuwa divided. I hope you are getting my point, kwa sababu Gakuya tunasema Gakuya
Kabilo,
yes,
Kabilo.
Please. Yes please.
That's why I was suggesting
Yes.
And I think maybe ukuelewa what I tried to suggest. My opinion was
you guys
have one.
You guys have.
We have.
And let me clarify that, because it's not. I said there's a young man called Chevy. There's already a WhatsApp group that is learning for any young men and women wale wanataka support Gachagua. Okay. I thought that was the point, Cadiz.
Yes. The point was we have one group WhatsApp of the people who are supporting Gachagua for us to know the ongoing, the way the process are. You see, we will be able to be reached very fast. Juu si kila mtu anaweza kuwa kama hapa penye tuko online TikTok but the updates being said to the group WhatsApp, you will see that. You get me?
Yes.
You get me? We, like for an example, like us, we have a group of Boy Nyoto is behind the truthful man, and
please,
you know.
Okay. I'll beg to differ. I'll beg to. I don't want this debates to go to that direction. Kwa sababu sasa tukianza hivyo tutaongea ya Waboi, tumeongea ya Gakuya, tumeongea ya Senator Nyoto. Honestly, Dede is my friend. Kangata is our friend. Sasa nao watu wataanza kusema ni kama tumeanza kuformulate, na ile kitu iko hata kwa hiyo group. We don't get everything, but what we say is we have a group of our young men and women who are there about wanaendelea vizuri. So please, I beg, kwa sababu hapa tutakuwa tunakutana mara mingi karibu almost every day. But I would imagine kama sasa Mama Siba alikuja hapa, alipokuja hapa, I don't let anyone akuja aseme I will be the guy, I'm fine for the governorship of like Kipia or for, at this point no. We try to, lakini tukisikia tuko na hiyo WhatsApp group, mkienda kwa WhatsApp group kuna zile mambo watu watanongonezana kidogo hapo, tusikuje tukawekelea yote hapa. I hope you girls, my nice girls, you understand what I'm saying. Cadiz and Sarah.
Yes,
let me maybe put something maybe from where you stop, Mr. Koira. You get niseme aje? Basically, what we are doing now, we are trying to be objective now. We lay down our objective, we lay down our plan. Then about the politics, not yet. We are not yet doing politics. We are trying to bring our mind together so that we can have the way and the formula to work on the politics. Because now the politics about now 3 years to come, but now we lay our ground so that when you roll out to the road and to the campaign trail, now it will be very easy for us. And that's what you say. And when you say we don't want now to associate ourselves with the now to other than Ligiji as the kingpin, is because we want what at one time we'll be looking at his direction. So upon that direction, many things may not be what we think, or maybe what we think could be correct. Because now we may be, for example, I may be a candidate for a particular constituency, and maybe I'm persuaded otherwise. Yes. So when we come as candidate here, we may not we may see as already made decisions which are not okay now. So I think your point is okay, the clarity. Now we engage ourselves, we connect, we talk, we preach this gospel of Moses. And I want to tell my friend Sam Duku, our Rigiji is actually Moses before, but he has mutated to something bigger than Moses. And the reason why I'll tell that, because now people used to think Gachagua cannot be able to give even to square things down, but he is very strong. We have seen him, and we hope going forward he'll continue doing the same. And now as the development are coming, Sambuku, we might have Murima United than ever before. And then we go to other people, like now he has mentioned about Mawaripi, Kisi, and so on. So when we go to those other areas, we are very oriented. We are ground was mountain. Now we go to other areas. We come together because national politics not from out Kenya. They are country-wide politics, and everybody has got their take in politics. And every friend of us, we'll work with them so that we can have one success. Kasongo, who we want them to go home. Then there's one point Kuira Gachagua mentioned, and I was to call you Nikombie. He said Kasongo amehamia mlima ingine ama Utero. Hiyo kitu ilinichekesha sana. I don't know whether you heard about that one. That one mtu anaitwa Sambu, because the politics of Kenya now, they are demanding truth and nothing but truth. So Ligiji has propelled himself to be a truthful man, indeed a truthful man, and that's the reason why he go in wait now. When because now I see Ligiji will remote Kenya for other area and consolidating more votes from other areas. You see, the reception is very different. It's very encouraging, and everybody in Kenya is liking him one day and another as we go along. Thank you.
Thank you and welcome, and thank you for that clarity. What we are saying is for our young men and women, I know if Chevy will be available, then we can probably say, oh, okay, can we join that group? Halafu huko ndiko tunaandika message kidogo hivi, watu wananong'onezana, tunaenda polepole until we get somewhere. And we are hoping in the next few days we might be having, nimesikia tumesema Kioni is on the line, Mother Karua might be here tomorrow, Degwajiro might be here tomorrow or the other day. Degwajiro anasema oh na mimi nataka, so let's keep the conversation going. Thank you. Yeah, I can see. Then we keep things moving, and I think I'm excited for that. And unless there anything, a question mark,
Koira you allow me leave because niondoka nienda nikufanya 1 2 3, but we are together and I'll be now go mirror na namudhikiririe whatever you'll be saying, and thank you so much. And don't career behind the scene.
Yeah, we appreciate you so much, Mr. Gako, and everyone. Good day. Okay, so let's keep hearing how things are. And there's one young man here. Wapi kijana yangu alienda wapi? He is not. Hey, sorry. Oh, Kadis, wewe ndio hujapatiana viatu, wewe patiana viatu watu waende shule. People need to go to school. Sara, tumefikisha wapi? Tumekubaliana? Sarah, are you there? Sarah, are you there? I'm sure. Where is this young man who keeps requesting and I can't get him here? Sijui kama mnanisikia, kama life imehang ama ni mimi nimehang.
You are audible.
Oh, Shiko, mere uka Shiko ujire kule turaka na ule kule mi. Is it Minnesota or Missouri? Oh, thank you, the boss lady. So we are still listening to opinions. Elder, please come and give us some piece of. We need a piece of what you got in America. Thank you. We are writing everything that is happening around. Betty Shege, thank you for being with us. And like we mentioned, people should become members. If you don't become members, when we are having those guests, there's a lot of traffic. Now, by the way, that could have been one listen, but I think that one is one of, he's already a live member here. So,
and people should tap.
Yeah, kuanguka mtaanguka very soon. That's what I'm saying. We tutaanguka very soon.
Tap tusianguke.
Yeah. So, Sam, you're in Nairobi, Sam?
Yeah, I'm in Nairobi.
So, I think Kadis, can you mute, please? Kadis, mute. So, Nini, what are you people doing about these political developments? Because I know I've been there, and the moment people want to start things, there are those who will want to be at the forefront. There are the Red Camp Johnnies who wants to come and take over. There are those of us who will learn pretty fast, and then we get banned on before long. What are the strategies that you people are using to make sure we will be able to walk this journey for the next 2 years?
Okay, thanks. That's a good question, because we are working on our formula. We are saying Gesuka is okay musi. That means Nairobi to come back home, since the people of Mulima, and I'll address the people of Mulima. We always vote from our villages and leave Nairobi for the outcomers, the strangers, the people from Kakamega. Like now we have a governor from Ruyarad, which they say he's a Nandi, or we don't know, he's a outcast. Okay, last time we had Mike Sonko, Akamba. But if you look at the wealth in Nairobi, or the people who owns the properties in Nairobi, it is the 90% is Murima. But we leave all those assets and go and vote in Muranga, vote in Nyeri, vote in Kiambu. We give Wamatangi 1.3 million votes. Vote for. We can vote Wamatangi with 500 votes, 1,000 votes, and bring 600 or 700 votes in Nairobi. And we elect our governor from our region. Why? Because negotiating with our governor is easier than negotiating with a governor from Kisumu. Being a governor in Nairobi, it will not be easier, because that governor will come in Nairobi and he will take the wealth of Nairobi to his homeland. But a Murima governor will always work for the people of within Nairobi. Embu, Nyeri, Kiambu, all will benefit from the governor from Mlima. So we must now migrate and get our votes in
I don't know.
Nairobi.
This young man is
and vote
telling,
our governor.
just a moment.
Yes.
They're telling me maximum guests, and we are only the two of us. What is happening? Or there are other guests who are hidden somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, well, let's talk about that before you proceed, because I don't want to be the first person to throw a few stones to you, and me and you will argue from a point of intellectualism and information. Yeah, whatever His Excellency, the People's Deputy President, is doing, and the people he's working with for now, Kalonzo is working with us with Akamba. We have Natembea, Wamarwa, with Aruya, all those guys. And that is why you hand me stop these great ladies, because we are imagining to be able to work to get the presidency or wherever we need that cohesion. But when we in a platform like this where we almost believe almost everyone is listening to us, kwa sababu tukitoka hapa naenda nakuta hizo vitu zimejaa kwa social media, tulisema hivi. So I would, that's a good strategy, but what about if we thought, if we borrowed from Foda City, from the Matimba, from the Matimba school of thought, where he was like, he had Chikuku from Western, we had those guys, and we know shida ni yetu. It is not, why would we have those guys kama sasa huyo ambaye yako Nairobi atitie governor, na hata wacha sisi nilisikia huko kwao, nafikiria kuna kuoga na shida, kwa sababu kuna wawili nasikianga walipewa 20%, lakini vile wanasemanga wakikura tu hawana shida, wakikura wakishiba hawana shida. So he could also be of the same notion. So a great thought, and I want to believe if we could first try to let's challenge our people. Let's keep challenging them, because we must. Let's challenge these guys. Let's challenge them. People, come out and get your voters, your vote. Come take your votes in Nairobi. Tuchukulie votes zetu Nairobi. You never know. I am a voter in Kasarani. I might be going to Nyeri, or I might vote from Kasarani. I might vote from Gilgil. I might even vote from Matanya. So watu tuanze kuambia watu wetu. I think you've laid it very, 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 very well. We don't need 2 million, a million votes in Kiambu. So we could borrow about 300 from Kiambu. And actually, to tell you the truth, this is what happened during the Kibaki tenure, when we had a good number of MPs in Nairobi, either in Foda City or in DP. So that's a very good idea. But for now, we don't say Mlima in Nairobi ni yetu na watu ya Mlima. Tutarudishwa tu pale tumetoka na tutaongagogwa kidogo. And now that our Moses have metamorphosized to Joshua, let's work with Joshua and leave the Moses of the mountain back there. I hope we are communicating, sir.
Oh, okay. We can now look at Nairobi economically, how we can succeed in Nairobi as young people because we are the fathers, we are the parents today. So the children we are raising are the ones we want to give a good country, and that's why we are fighting. Because it's not now about ourselves. It is about our children and their children. We don't want them to migrate to other countries looking for greener pastures. We want the greener pastures to be within our country, so that they can be comfortable, they can be dignified. But even if they travel to other countries, they must be respected. They must not travel as people who are looking for greener pastures. We want to make our country the greener pastures that everyone will be looking for. Okay, we are negotiating on the issues of like the interest loans given by banks, because that is where our businesses are failing. You get a loan of 5 million, you are expected to pay within 5 years. You cannot manage that from the starting point is a failure. So we want to negotiate with the coming government that we must enjoy long-term loans, 10 years, 20 years loans. Because if you are given 10 million and you pay it by 20 years, that means the interest will go up, but the payment per month will go down, since you are paying on long term, and it will be affordable, so the businesses will enjoy the loans. And also, not only the loans, there must be a grace period. After giving me a loan today, don't expect me to pay next month to start paying the following month. I cannot manage. I'm going to invest. So you must give me a grace period of 1 year or 2, so that I can be able to start repaying the loan. But you cannot give me 5 million today, and the next month on first you expect me to do a transaction. It cannot happen. So even Jesus cannot manage. Not only some do. Even Jesus himself cannot manage to repay the loan. So we have to negotiate how we can make our businesses thrive, and also the policies that our MPs that we will vote, because we are voting new representatives in parliament. They must bring in policies that will favor our businesses, not policies to kill our businesses or to attract the importation of items, but to attract local investment. That is industrialization. Industrial revolution will come when we will now enjoy the policies that encourage local production. Then we must negotiate on the cost of production with this government, the next government, the Gachagua government, because we believe he's the Joshua, so that he must give us an affordable rates in electricity and everything. A unit of electricity power must go down, so that we can compete with countries like Uganda, Tanzania, and other countries, so that we can create more employment locally. That's my point. Thank you.
And I think that's a very good observation, and something that we appreciate. Okay, so we have more space. People can come up now. We had a problem. Kijana, there are try on MG.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yesterday, when I was given an opportunity to talk to Mama Simba, and you got me off guard, Now I was our MCA of, I am from Gatanga, and our MCA is a deputy speaker in our county in Muranga. Now we had a youth forum there. So when I heard, where is this guy called Leon MG? Then people started, tumesikia kwa simu yako watu wakikuita, Then I was now saying, sasa nitasema nini, so that is what I meant, Mr. Kwira. So usinipige sana. Lakini asante sana.
That is how you lost. That is how you lost an opportunity to talk to the person you admire most.
Asante sana, Mr. Kwira.
So maybe
now,
yes, I can hear you.
Now So that is we were talking about the former deputy president.
Yes.
And now we asked ourselves, kama sio